So this dude right here, like the dude we found to file reference and whatnot. Oh, no, hold on. I got y'all. Let me show you. Hold on, because I was talking to Sash about being truly free and truly happy. You know what I mean? And this Curl says that he's living the life that he wants to live.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and take in this whole fit. He has the classic like cult leader white tunic. I think it's called a tunic.
Oh, it's crazy. It looks like a really long V-neck, like an inappropriately long V-neck.
You said appropriately long
V-neck? Inappropriately long V-neck.
Yo, bro, he got the Timothy Alita joint on. You know what I mean? Like, it's fly though. You know what I mean? And the frames is fly. Nah, no way. He seemed like one. If this was the '90s, I would think that he was like a jazz player or something. You know what I mean? He seemed like he got like a nice ambiance in his apartment and everything. He be doing photography and all that. He take sleazy pictures. No, I'm joking. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and share this video. So, we're gonna be reacting to very scam likely today. You know what? At first, I said, "Oh my gosh, this guy's wilding. What are you doing, sir?" And without a shadow of a doubt, he still is a black man with low self-esteem.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't help but to root for a young boy that seemed to be out here doing what he want to do. Okay, he's breaking all the he like Neo. Yeah. He like the Neo of the red pill space. Like he is. Listen, he is becoming further proof that y'all bras don't need no high value man, because this guy is pretty much out there doing his own tizzy tour. All right, he's doing his own tour with his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not only that, he's taking L's. Like I'm like, yo, what really be fascinating me is the power of like having no shame.
Yeah.
The way this man gonna tell his story, this guy has no shame. But but he went to Japan based off the idea or the misinformation, which I just found out today years old. When I found out that Japan is not actually giving ninjas money for their sperm.
Yeah, it's all because of what Tasha said. She said,
"Who's Tasha?"
She's this black woman on TikTok, but
she
said, "No, you gotta let me do it." She said, "Black men, Japan needs you specifically to impregnate their women. All right, we need black men to save the dying population of South Korea and Japan on some Uncle Sam." Or like Orson Welles.
Oh, that's what you was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I want you. All right. Well, I mean, I don't think he kept jabbing a point. I think he just pointed one time.
Yeah.
Said I want you. You know what I mean?
Hard
no, you did a lot of points.
I know.
that was like Franklin D. Roosevelt. You know what I mean? Trying to get reelected. Okay. Yeah. So black men naturally heard that and said, "Save a whole country with my penis." Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That's I can do that. Yeah. Me, my penis. Oh yeah, because my whole life is my penis. So sure. I'll be right over. Now, we have a little fun. Relax. You're not busy. Don't try to turn the video off. Hit like, share, subscribe. Yes. I really appreciate it. Like, seriously, relax. All right? Because I see your face. Do you have your seltzer? You good? Well, here, go ahead. All right.
You're so kind, guys. You have to like the video now.
Okay. Here we go. No, we had a little like pre-production and whatnot. And he's really getting into it. I mean, it's a really beautiful thing. I mean, shout out to the best little bro of all time. You know what I mean? I keep trying to think. I'm like what other famous like brothers are there that like off top were like I mean, we could do like Sasuke and Itachi. You know what I mean? Or like, man, like Goten is like never included in nothing cool in Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? He has like no moments. He has like he's this he's not really a character. He's he's not really. It's like he's like like Goku kind of had another kid. They don't let him have like nothing interesting. He doesn't have any cool moments. You know what I'm saying? Aside from just horsing around and becoming Super Saiyan 3 completely on the whim. Just on the whim, just me and my friend was playing around and we reached the pinnacle of the evolution of our race.
Yeah, that's crazy.
On the West, it's wild. They just went Super Saiyan 3. Like it's like Super Saiyan 3 now.
Yeah, I don't know if he had like another brother in there. We could have done like the Waynes.
No, that's actually a good point. I'm like, why don't y'all just have 3 kids? I mean, it's anime. It's not like you're really paying for the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, like it wouldn't have. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt for Goku to have a few more kids. Again, because not like or for Vegeta to have a few more kids. You know what? That would have been a little more interesting if they would have had like 5 kids. Because again, there's no real economy.
Yeah.
Now in real life, I mean, I understand, but it's no real economy. Now hold on, I know you got sidetracked talking about Dragon Ball. Relax, you're not that busy. So, oh my God, I keep holding on.
Let's go.
But you don't know what I gotta hold on to?
What is it?
My sense of showmanship, my belief in what we're doing. And most of all, it's the 6 Past Commandments. 6 Past Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. With
Bez, name still in production. All right, we'll figure something out.
All right, if you have time on Tuesday, we can meet on Tuesday to have that meeting and whatnot.
I can squeeze some time.
Squeeze some time. It's crazy. Well, I told man, did you go and squeeze anything? My phone, fault. Yeah, word. So, anyway, so I wanted to react to scam like the very scam likely, and Sash brought to my attention that that black men are not actually getting paid for the baby batter. You understand me? But I want to go ahead and share this quick video and react to it, man. I got my guy breaking it down.
Deal with Japan a lot because our records in the store in Japan and my records do well in Japan. They buy my records and they support my records.
I was just saying he looked like he played. I don't know, like he do some real jazzy shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like a real jazzy guy, and kind of find out he probably makes some kind of jazz music and everything. So he.
But when it comes to this narrative of black men go to Japan, you're going to get $75,000 to have a baby. You probably want to do a little bit more research on this because you don't want to get to Japan and find out that this is not real. Now, here's the thing. Here's what's going on in Japan. There is a shortage of children in Japan. And in Japan, the older generation is more prominent than the younger generation. And so there was a time where in Japan, there was a population of 125 million. And that population in Japan in 15 years, it's been declining. And they're saying by 2060, it's going to decline to 86.7 million. So the government of Japan has been trying to do whatever they can to increase the population in Japan, especially the younger generation. They have been trying to get immigrants to come there. So I heard somebody talking about immigrants. They've been trying to get people to come to Japan to help increase the bottom line of the economy because, like, once again, there's older people in Japan. There's more older people than younger people, and they're worried about the future of Japan by declining as far as the age group, and there's not enough young people. It could really affect the economy in the long run. So I'm not sure where the narrative came from, where they're offering black men 75,000. Here's the whole catch to that.
All right, so you said something about Tasha, right?
Yeah.
Like, who's Tasha?
She's the one that started this. It's like the only thing that I think she's like known for. That's about it. Her starting this, and
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it. In a moment, I'm gonna let old boy get back into it. But what comes to mind is the low self-esteem of black men. At the same time, I said before, I'm still rooting for Beloved. I'm like, goodness freaking gracious, bro. Like, because what he's doing is he's talking about something that you're not supposed to actually talk about.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually filming things that you're not supposed to film.
Yeah, like doing public interviews.
No, like he's doing like the Tekashi 6ix9ine route. Because what Tekashi did was pretty much kind of just, again, like there's power in not having no shame and having no shame and having no morals. I've been talking to you about what do you do when someone don't care about morals and they don't care about shame and they're not embarrassed and you can't shame them. You know what I'm saying, like, yo, that there's power in that.
Yeah.
This dude, not only is out here being like hella unsafe. Matter of fact, like, yo, he pretty much, I gotta give it to him though. He went to Japan,
yeah,
and did numbers in Japan, bro. I mean, like, a lot of us can't go overseas and do numbers, you know what I mean? And you know, so we're gonna get to this story in a moment. But I'm gonna let old boy finish cooking because I don't want no copyright problems, y'all.
Birth thing. Are they
His
off?
haircut is like everything. It's the fact that he got the salt and pepper going. Now this dude can be anywhere from 37 to 55.
Yeah,
you know, that's a long necklace too. So yo, it seems like his place smells of mahogany and sandalwood. You know what I mean? You got them sandalwood incense burning in the background. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something right now. Yo, if you know your girl, you're cooked.
Oh, it's crazy.
You're cooked. Like, you're done. You might as well go ahead and just break up with her. You know what I mean? Because she said she's going over there. You gonna have her taking artistic pictures. You know what I mean? Holding her breasts and stuff like that. You know, like, nah, y'all cooked. Yeah, it's super cooked. You see his glasses? Nah, listen. In fact, you gotta realize he asked somebody for this haircut. He had to talk to somebody about this haircut.
He probably really knows how to dance too. Like.
Oh yeah, I can see him doing the whole spin.
Yeah.
I can see him doing a few spins.
Offering money, absolutely. Are they offering money to black men to come and have babies with Japanese women? Absolutely not. From my research, the government is giving $400,000 to families.
All right, so what he gonna talk about is what it's actually about. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just rock with this as my source. I'm not gonna look any deeper into it because now I'm thinking about it. That makes more sense. Yeah. So let me give you this a quick little history lesson on why black people would believe that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still not really that far-fetched. I remember a while back, right? The first time or who I heard the whole narrative about, it's damn near kind of like a conspiracy theory, right? Where it is based off of white survivalism, which is actually a real thing. White survivalism is the steps and things that white people do in order to make sure that their race, has a chance, right? But it's based off the idea that white people know that they have to have melanin and basically a black person's DNA in their bloodline in order to keep their bloodline strong or whatnot. It's based off of that. So it's basically off the idea that that's why white people do that. They do that in order to get a piece of our DNA and make sure that their kids and the future generations have a little bit of it, you know what I mean? And then it gets diluted and so on and so forth. Now, I think a part of it, again, black people don't have the clearest or the strongest sense of identity. That's why it seems like we always doing things that don't necessarily make sense. Like, for example, what we think is important. I mean, we think about the archetypes like in the hood and whatnot, like the fact that, a black person can be less safe around other black people. You know what I'm saying? And a white person can come to the same area around the same people and be perfectly safe. Like I always talk about that lady cop who became famous for basically having a train run on her by all her police buddies and whatnot. Yeah, and I think like she was there during the weekend of the pop out tour, and you got YG and all them just like glazing her. Her posture is terrible. She moving like Gollum. You know what I mean? And she's like, I'm like, oh my God! First of all, you fellas at that police department, nasty work. Y'all all nasty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they're nasty and lonely. Be ashamed of yourself. Y'all was all there. Goodness gracious, that's a real morale problem going on at that police station. Sash. Sash had one. We had a whole production meeting. Okay, where I begged. I got down and begged. I said, "Please, sir, remind me to not record on a nasty mic." So now, we got a whole episode. I think we was kind of cooking. You know what I mean? And it was all on the nasty mic. Depth to the nasty mic. But I thought that old boy he made a really funny point at the end when he talks about basically people being misled, and what might happen.
I meant yen. 473,000 yen it costs to have a baby in Japan. 3,000 yen, that's it. Japan is paying black men to have babies, come there and have babies, 75,000 a child. I really don't know who started that. And I suggest, they say if you want to hide something from anyone, especially this thing they say about black people, you want to hide something about from black people, you hide it in a book or you just put it in information. They won't research it. So I decided to do that and share this information with all the brothers out there who think they're going to hop on the plane, go to Japan and get you a Japanese woman and get cash out and shoot back to America.
That's a wild.
It's not going down like that. You really need to research. Once again, this plan to have babies is true. Is the Japanese government giving money? Absolutely, but only to Japanese citizens. And that is 400,000 yen. And they have increased it to 500,000 yen. The cost of a baby in Japan is 473,000 yen, which leaves you with nothing. Now, I hope that clears up this whole thing that's going around about having babies in Japan and black men going to Japan to have a baby. I just think we should do more research before we throw information out there and send people into a whirlwind believing something and they hop on the plane and they go over there and they're in stuck mode because they think they came there to meet a Japanese girl and have a baby. Please do your research. All right. Stone Packs and Music and Life. There it is, you guys.
Hold on, bro. This just dawned on me. All right, so I'm about to be 37 in like 6 weeks. Listen, as a guy, that's not offensive. That's not offensive at all. I'm getting better with time. Shit, I mean, that's what you already. Did you just pass that?
No, that was my foot driving.
Thank goodness.
You diabolical.
Especially with a straight face, all while maintaining eye contact. That's a cold joker right there, man. You don't want to mess with him. Lost my whole train of thought. That's crazy. Anywho, sure, I lost my train of thought. Goodness gracious. Well,
getting old.
Damn. I'm gonna take a sip. We'll come back to me. It's not coming back. Anyway,
that's crazy.
I know, right? I'm saying life comes at you fast, bro. Lost my train of thought. It'll come back. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. So
honestly, it's like sounds like a Craigslist ad if you really think about it. Like almost down to a T.
You know what? That's what I was saying. I'm like, but again, I remember like when Kevin Samuels, when he was alive, he was like, well, he said something to the effect of how like black men, when it comes to how they measure themselves between being a wallet, basically, like money or having something materialistic and like a dick, and he pointed out the idea, the fact that only black men have such a high expectation in that department, and again, and it really speaks to when you view someone as a human being versus when you view them as property. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I always think about how men will see being successful. When men think about being successful, especially if he's close to his family at all, in his mind, the end game is I'll become successful and I'll have these things and I'll have stability, but how he's going to help his family and friends is always a part of, like the end game, or a part of feeling like, all right, man, I know I feel like I made it. I'm doing well when I can do this for my family and friends and close friends and stuff like that. But what it leads to is you kind of making a lot of effort and you trying to, make things happen and be a good person. And you may not really realize when someone is not really reciprocating or when someone is not deserving
Yeah.
of that particular thing. You know what I mean? But anywho, but speaking to again how we define ourselves and whatnot, it dawned on me. I'm like, yo, I'm about to be 37. So in my mind, I never thought for a second about looking into this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Japan. Okay, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Not right now. But I never looked into this. And I'm like, no, man, hold on. It's a lot of young broke niggas that's struggling right now.
Yeah.
And they may actually go get a ticket to Japan and say, yo, as long as I can get there, I'm gonna get $75,000. I can buy a ticket home.
Yeah.
So all I need is my nuts, and I'll be able to get home.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like ethical. Like, it's a lot of money if you think about it.
Nah, well, if you want, if you came here to hit ethical, then you know you shouldn't be watching this.
Japan is offering black men $75,000 to impregnate their women.
She told me to bring some rubber.
First of all, let me also touch on black men. If you bought into this, sir, you are watching Pornhub way too much. Yeah. All right. That I think in your mind, all right, just keep it 100. It's just us black dudes. That's a fly fantasy. That's a fly fantasy. That's a really fly. I mean, that is fly. That's a dope. That's a great fantasy. Yeah. Not only do you get your rocks off, you get a free trip to Japan. All right. You get a whole salary after you do something that you've been doing since you were like 12 years old. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, and so you get this pretty much, and not only that, you get to just leave the country, you know, and just go on with your life. And now you are $75,000 richer.
Yeah, man. That propaganda, bro.
I mean, listen. Adam 22 is doing this whole minstrel show. If you want to be doing adult films, why don't you do some adult films that matter? Bring that to life, okay? Because that's what this whole thing sounds like. It sounds like a corn scene. Yeah. It sounds like a prawn scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, like you just go, all right. You know, here you go. Like, no, like, yeah, what sense does that make? You know, but that's what it's based off. It's based off of, you know, the conspiracy of like white people, you know, consciously seeking out, you know, to have babies with people who are melanated and so on and so forth. Yeah. Which I can't say it's not true and whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong. In my heart of hearts, I do feel like I still want it to be true. That we can go to Japan, we get 75 racks, and just go home. Yeah. Like, don't ever ask the question of how many women can you, I mean, because again, if a young guy believes this, if I was 19, I'd be like, man, so that means so every time I bust a nut, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be $75,000. I'll be like, yo, so I can become a millionaire. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Genghis Khan all the way through it.
Genghis Khan.
Consumption.
Genghis. I mean,
nah, he was joking.
Yep. Hold on, y'all. I'm in here trying to parent.
And I did not have any, so I went downstairs, and this is all they had.
All right, so this is
a few moments later.
A few days ago, I actually did end up taking this at-home kit to see if I got burnt, but it was too confusing, so I just went to the doctor to get tested. And just like I expected, y'all, Japan was in desperate need for black men. So me being the smart individual that I am, I went and got myself a ticket. I don't usually do stuff like this, but when the government is asking people to come there, why not? And it's really like the perfect time too, because I was about to go to DR because, you know, if you're in a drought and you got zero hoes, the best place to go is the DR or Colombia. So instead of going to DR, I figured I would just change my flight and see what Japan's talking about. If y'all want to sit back and wait around, then that's cool. But me, I'm the type of guy, I'm going to go get it myself.
Yo, man. And that's how fat that cat is. That cat is so fat that cat just had his tail smushed and the cat go, I'm sorry, cat.
Yeah, it was like his body. I was like, yo, you're like really not gonna move. I thought he was gonna move. Like I didn't think he would actually stay there.
Yo, listen, we have a cat that's pretty much about he on his last leg, man. This cat is on his last life. That cat got 9 lives.
Yeah.
He done went through all 9 of his lives, all right? Because this cat, every time I see this cat, I'm like, man, I'm gonna come in here one day. I feel like I just hope this cat don't die like while I'm here. You know what I mean? Because that'd be really awkward. You know what I mean? I don't know like how y'all gonna react and whatnot, and I don't want to deal with y'all feelings and everything. They keep it a buck with you. But I know. But what's even crazy is beloved right here. So this dude actually went and did this. So this guy who said, "Hold on, I'm going to Japan, you know, to see my chick."
Just like Young Thug said, I just needed the platform. This should also.
My man said it's like Young Thug said, I just need the platform. Like, fan, yo. And he's dead serious. He's doing this with a straight face. First of all, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm not, yo. He giving the coldness in this guy's actually a psycho. He's a whole psychopath.
This will be a warning for y'all females to do a better job trying to keep your man. Because give him 5 reasons on why he shouldn't just up and leave and go to Japan. I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I just hope I can be loved and swarm with Japan ladies. I hope I can mate with most of them.
Japan ladies is crazy. My man didn't say Japanese. He said Japan ladies.
Like a World War II.
Shout out to the Japan. Yo, this dude, babe, you let him show on, baby. Can't be on camera. You're right. This dude is moving like a World War II soldier.
What's my color? What's my color?
You got it, baby. You can find it. Go ahead. That's all good. All right, it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. See you later. I'd be good. Dude's wild. And this dude is wild too. Yeah.
I might stay there. I might end up staying there. I just want to see if this is actually true. I'm the risk taker. I'm the big dog.
I want to see if it's
you guys want to sit around and.
Nah, you know what? He got warrants back at home. That's what's going on here. He in trouble. Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at him. I could definitely see him popping up on one of those To Catch a Predator type shows. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I definitely could see him like, you know, I ain't saying he was trying to like bang a 10-year-old or nothing like that, but I could see him getting caught up. You know what I'm saying, yo, I thought she was 18, yo.
And he ha ha ha, oh my.
And not only that, and it's always like now you know he ain't got no car. Yeah. There's a dude who got a car is not going to Japan randomly. Okay, he's just like not doing it. You know what I mean? It's just it's too much going on with the car. You know, I'm not going to just leave the country to go on my own tizzy tour. Not only that, he's not even trying to learn the culture. Yeah. Or nothing about nowhere. Yeah. He's not there to learn nothing. Like yo, like he is like he's like the worst of us. Like he's like a stereotypical black man. Like yo, like he don't speak like his whole channel, his content is all about yo, how horny can I be? Yeah. All right, like this right here is just prime pure young boy behavior. Because only a young boy, I mean, could think of a way to even live like this. You know what I mean? Like he's not even talking about what he's gonna do to earn money. I don't hear nothing about a job. He is saying, I am coming to your country to clap.
Get that check.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what? After a while, he stopped talking about the check. This story stopped out. He don't mention the check again because he found out ain't no check. Yeah. He trying to make the most of it. So he out there messing with Japanese hoes.
I'm the one that's gonna go get it. I'm gonna keep.
And you guys probably saw something like that similar in the news where they talking about there was a need for the brothers to come over there because the DNA is strong with the
matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times the buildup is better than the actual thing. All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram. So I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m., she came to my room and I already scored. Now, I knew I was going to finish first, but it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times, the buildup is better than the actual thing. Like, you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not gonna lie, I was free balling inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything, but she was okay with it. So if she wants to keep it, that's up to her. That was my main goal, anyways. I wanted to come here and start a family. All right, so after I finished that,
What? Wait.
He's talking about go anywhere. I want to come here and start a family.
She want to keep this up there.
You're like, what up? He's like, what up? Yo, he's talking about this shit like he ordered wings.
Yeah.
These are people. So if there's a kid involved, that's how serious.
I don't even like believe him on the start of the family thing.
I know what? Hold on. So hold on. First of all, where's this boy's daddy? Where's your dad? Don't get me wrong. If any of this is true, you wildin'.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty awesome. We love seeing black guys like get away with stuff. Yeah. Especially with like non-black women. You know what I'm saying? So we salute you. You have our respect. Stop. You got to straight, make your wrist roll straight. All right. We salute you. I think you trying to block the sun. That's what you do when you trying to see how far something is. No, man, you gotta salute, man. All right, so I'm glad we went over that. My man, like, hold on, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and let old boy cook, man.
I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very popular club and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women. After he told me that, it's like my third eye really open. Like, I really seen a vision and why I was here.
He said, I seen a vision. First of all, bro, like he said leeching. I'm like, do he know what these words mean? Do he know what leeching means? I'm like, that's not a good plan. I'm like, yo, this is a young. I think he like 19.
Yeah.
This is a young dude. All right, this is young boy logic. All right, and not only that, I think he's an athlete though. I think he mentioned that he boxed and whatnot. But it's what I be talking about, like, yo, you not really like, you can tell that he don't got no faith in nothing.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's normal for a young man to want to spread his seed, pause. All right. But bro, this dude is actually, he's invading other countries.
Yeah.
He's invading sacred spaces. Okay. Yo, let me show you. So my family, I want to play one of the stories, but we gotta wrap up in a second. Let me show you this story where he goes about meeting some downtrodden women in a very unique way. So shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, fair use. So Beloved actually looks, he uses the female sex offender list like Tinder, and actually successfully
there, and also TikTok.
Day one of the RSO tour. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically wherever I'm at, I'm going to be treating the registered offenders list like it's Tinder. So after about 20 minutes of scrolling, I had to settle for something. I mean, of course, she's not looking great right here because it's a mugshot, but I see potential. Y'all already know what to do by now. Go to the Facebook, make sure they match up, and send that message. I told y'all I see potential, man. You got to like add the catfish points extra early. First, let's check her charges real quick.
You in traffic.
Basically, she put a minor on the blade, so that's freaky enough for me. This time I went for a different approach. It's more sentimental, and it's a higher risk, but if they believe in God...
I don't think that's the same person for that picture, bro. Yeah, I'm like this, like 5'9", 200 pounds, bro. She's gonna...
She saw it.
Nah, so nah. Fam, you know how, man, unless you got the no. You know how curvy she would have to be? Nah, that girl look 200
It's
pounds.
gonna be green.
That's like a strong dude. 5'9", 200 pounds. That's like a dude I don't want to mess with.
Said God always points me in the right direction. She said, LOL, why you say that?
He said God pointing me in the right direction.
I said, he just wanted me to see your profile and I don't even use Facebook. And she said, sounds sketchy. This is where I got scared. I almost fumbled. I said, if sketchy comes with you, I'm all for it. And she said, boy, I tried to clutch up, but it felt like Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead down to 42. So then I just made it a competition. I had to get her attention somehow. And I said, I'm just too much for you. I get it. And she said, you just look young. So I set my age and a math problem. He said, no way you just set a math problem. That's kind of cute. I couldn't admire my work. I couldn't be like, oh yeah, you know how to do it. So I just asked, you from here? And she said, yes, you better be too. It's crazy how the tables turn. At first she was being dry, and now she said, I better be from here. I leave Sunday. What we doing? Damn, so I can't even keep you for real. No, but you can leave your mark. Oh my God. I work
So
tonight
leave
till
your
10,
mark,
but I'm
your
free
fat.
after. You better not tell
Nah.
anyone about this, LOL. I promise I won't tell nobody.
Let's see what happens.
So yeah, I got her number last night.
All right, we all gotta maintain that, yo, that he's talking to actual sex offender.
Yeah, because this is like real darkness, bro. No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what you brought us to. This guy's been getting real dark lately. He's been in the darkness, you know what I'm saying? Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's been on that type of time. All right. All over the channel, just spreading darkness and everything. Nah, you Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Yo, Blackbeard. First of all, Blackbeard, he look. I ain't gonna lie, man. He'll essay somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised that everything about him. I hear everything about him is grapey. You know what I'm saying? He's a real like grapey looking character. Like he looks like he does debaucherous things.
Yeah, he kind of had a moment like that.
Yeah, nah, but he's like somebody who's trying to do something to dudes. I mean,
dudes.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's how he moves. You know, that's the vibes he gives me. That's why I don't trust him. But anywho, real quick, let's see, sharing.
And we linked up. I was kind of nervous at first, but after I warmed up with some drink, everything was cool.
Hold on, man.
And wherever I'm at, I'm gonna treat the offenders list like it's Tinder. I
Hold
can't
on,
eat
who
when I
is
do
this?
this. I would throw up. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Last night I kind of crashed out. Day 2 of the RSO tour. Basically, wherever I'm at, I'm gonna treat the offenders list like it's Tinder. I can't eat when I do this. I would throw up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
First of all, why are you showing that pictures on your video?
Hey, yo, last night I kind of crashed out, but let me explain. First of all, I was around so many women in real life, and I left with nothing, so I was kind of frustrated. And then I went through the list, and she was the only one on the list that I could find that would respond. And plus, it's for content. Like, if it wasn't for content, I would not link with her, right, guys? First step, you guys already know what to do. Find the Facebook, and then you want to check the charges. Yeah, her and that guy.
He said you want to check the charges. Fam, the other one said sex trafficking, and you didn't seem to care about that.
Yeah.
I just didn't seem to bother you at all. Like that. It was like a lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
Are on good terms. That's freaky enough for me. Now, I was kind of tripping at first. I just went straight for the kill, and I said what Kodak said. I only started with that because I was lit, and she looked like a stud. Sorry, you
Gracious, he's showing mad pictures of the girl.
have the wrong person.
So basically, he's trying to flip this lesbian stuff, man. Like, this is crazy.
I have the wrong person. I got the right one. Do you like girls? I do, actually. You just haven't found the right guy yet. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can still learn stuff about ourselves no matter how old. I don't even remember being this disrespectful. Never mind, I'll ruin your life, old lady. Why was I acting like this? My life couldn't get any worse, LOL. See, this is where I felt bad for her when she said this. Last night, I had to give her something. I'm sorry. Here, text my phone number.
You said my life couldn't get any worse. Where are you? What? Fam.
Yeah.
Fam, yo, like, first of all, the woman that he's talking to, he's basically he's flirting with demons.
Yeah.
These are literally like the worst women that you could possibly be around. They're on the sex offender list.
And it doesn't seem to like bother him at all. It's like
he's a psychopath.
Like he's trying to like slide right past.
He's African American Psycho. You ever heard of the movie American Psycho?
Yeah.
He's African American Psycho. All right. He's dragging a body around in the bag. He's not even wearing a pinstripe suit. You know what I'm saying? He's wearing a Nike. What a Nike steep tech or sun tech.
I think it's just a Nike tech.
That was going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's wearing a gray tech. Yeah. All right. You know what I'm saying that's his pinstripe suit. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Not only that, he never shows any emotion.
Yeah.
And his voice never changes.
Yeah, that's great. I think if he ever like committed a crime, he's just gonna tell like the next person he sees. Yeah, just killed somebody down that Main Street.
Man, like you're not trying to use the YouTube lingo at all. Like you hate being monetized. You hate, yeah, I know you hate being monetized.
In GTA.
So I was just texting her a little bit. I was picking her brain apart slowly, making her fall in love with me. Enough texting. I said, "What time you get off? I'm trying to kick it tonight." She said, "I get off at 1 a.m." She worked at the airport, so I said, "All right, I'm gonna take a lift there.
He's still on the stud.
We're gonna go back to your place." She said, "Okay, sounds good. Call me when you get here." All right, so I'm going to pick her up from the airport right now, y'all.
That's not you can't like pick someone up and like you don't have a car. That's not you're gonna meet her at the airport. That's it.
This is so embarrassing, man. Like, just look at my eyes. You can tell how out of it I was. If this was me sober, I would not have done this. So therefore, I'm not even gonna count this as a body. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video yet. I really don't know what happened last night. Like, I can't remember. If you want to see my tapes, the aftermath, my methods, go check out my exclusive content.
Make sure you go to linktr.ee
What you mean?
/
That laugh, bro, it's just a cover up, you know. Man's clearly possessed. So.
Nah, bro, now you're a savage, man.
very scam likely with like put it here on the screen, editor. He didn't went to the airport and clapped up.
Hold on, let's see if
At 11 p.m. What's your number? I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
I'm likely, man. This is
Being like this, I see that's dope. I have lots of fun, but this one, so I crashed out. I freak hasn't died down yet, and I don't want to hear no stuff.
Hold on. Lewd or lascivious acts. With a blank 14 years of age and something under 10 more years. What? Copulation with a minor under 16 years of age, and the offender is 21. Okay. Oh wow. So yeah. So
When it comes to me, right when I texted them, they hit me with this, and I don't know why. I never seen this before. Really wasn't planning on doing anything with this one, so I crashed out. I pressed one. I said, "Where are you located?" "I'm here, baby. Where are you at? How did you find me?" So I had to lie. I said, "You look familiar. I honestly thought you were someone else. Ha." I'm visiting there right now, actually. I had to get her mind off of me being a stranger, so I just said, "What do you do for fun?" I have lots of fun, but not love to give massages. That's my favorite. I'm still learning, but I'm good at it. I knew something was off about her when she kept typing like this. I see, that's dope. I got some friends that would need it. It's 4 of us. See, I actually did have some boxing teammates with me, so I figured we would all need it. But then I said, "You wouldn't leave us with a sad ending, right?" My heart was beating. Fast. I will be fast.
It gets you going, huh?
Yeah.
That was after we first picked her up. I told you she's not normal. Or she could have just been nervous because it was 4 of us in the car, but I don't know. I don't know what the homie be on because she swore she knew him, but
and this is actually very hard.
Enough to not ask people for a fucking plane ticket.
with it because she recognized me and she seen my videos. I almost had her convinced, but it just didn't work out.
I just booked a hotel for the next 2 weeks. I am not leaving. I'm sorry, baby.
What you doing out there? Just home?
Basically.
Yo, I know what that's not madness for the night. So, first of all, it's like he is like a mutant level. Like as far as like the toxicness. Yo, I'm starting to realize more and more. This guy, like, this might be the most toxic young man you've ever come across.
It's like, and his friends, like, did they know?
I don't think anyone knows. I don't think anyone's really catching on to it. And I don't know, maybe because he's light skinned. I don't know what I'm saying, but those lifeless eyes. First of all, who you could have just told us what y'all was talking about.
Yeah.
He actually posts the conversation. It's a private conversation that you're having with someone, and he posts that joint. Yeah. All right. Quite interesting. So, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Like we really might be cooked, man. I just, you know, all these people just out in the wild at this point.
You said the wild?
Yeah,
not the wild, man. You said the wild.
Man, like, this doesn't belong here at this point. Like,
so what does belong here?
No, like that type of person, man. I just don't. I can't.
You said this kind of person don't belong here. It's crazy.
I can't wrap my head around this. Like, It's from like some freaky dimension or something.
Nah, it's a freaky dude. I mean, like, trying to bang, as offenders. Yeah, actual predators. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, well, this is kind of like Alien versus Predator. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a predator. He's a young predator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, imagine what he gonna be when he get older. Like, what's he gonna be doing? Like, what if I just keep getting worse and worse and worse? And I ain't gonna lie though, a very interesting concept for OnlyFans channel. But what's crazy is, so he's also forcing these people to be on camera.
Yeah.
He's recording them and they don't know it, but that's wild,
Yeah.
son. This guy's diabolical. So that's what I'm saying. That's why, I don't want you hanging out with no niggas with braids, bro. You can't trust niggas with braids and dreads. Like, always, especially like young dudes with braids and dreads, always up to no good. They always gonna love their hair more than you.
Yeah.
All right, though, not matter more to a nigga with braids than his braids. He rather hear that something happened to his mama before something happens to his braids. All right, man. We at the 45-minute mark, man. Like, share, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Shout out to the young bull joining me again. You know what I mean? Whatever your situation is, wherever you find yourself at, no matter what happens, man, try your best to make the most out of every moment and the most out of the situation, man. It takes strength to be optimistic. You know what I mean? It takes strength to maintain a positive attitude and use your imagination to imagine positive outcomes and problem solving and control what you can control, and enjoy what there is to enjoy. So anywho, y'all be safe, man. I take care of each other. All right, peace. You want to try doing like the salute again, or try it again? Are you're still trying to see down the hill? You're trying to say, oh, okay, I see you. Doing one of those, but nah, man. Anyway, y'all be safe. Peace.